right, good morning, South Texas, and happy Friday. I hope it's been going well. It is a very warm start to our day. We do have a little bit of cloud cover passing through as we make our way throughout these morning hours, but as we move into this afternoon, we may see a few more breaks in the clouds, a lot more sunshine, and some big heat. We're talking temperatures into the lower 90s for highs, which is actually below average this time of year. It's still going to be pretty hot though, and today will actually be the hottest day that we deal with all week. So I see a few people asking about what the forecast looks like for Sunday. Have tickets to the Missions game to watch the fireworks. We're going to be talking about that in just a second. I will tell you there are some rain chances in there, but it'll be scattered showers, so it's not a guarantee it'll rain at the ballpark. I hope it doesn't. I hope that it can stay drier for the Missions game, and that's something my family used to do a lot whenever I was a kid, is we used to go out to the baseball games and then watch the fireworks show afterwards there for 4th of July weekend, so I hope it stays dry there. Let's see here. Good morning, and hopefully we'll have a clear Sunday night for us out here in the country. Still a chance for some showers and storms raging again. We're going to get into all that here in just a second. Terry says hi from Kerrville, and Jose says hi from Natalia. So hope you're all doing well today. Let's jump into the forecast. Allergy report coming in at a heavy count. It is going to for mold, that is. So if you're dealing with allergies today, it's likely going to be that mold. Looking out towards Calaveras Lake, a lot of blue sky out there. Not a bad look. San Antonio Airport showing a little bit more in the way of cloud cover. That cloud cover is going to break up more here as we head throughout the next couple of hours, really into the early part of the afternoon. Our beautiful view out from Morgan's Wonderland showing that bit of cloud cover as well as we look further off to the north and west. And then you see similar conditions as we look out towards downtown. Downtown way there out there in the distance from northwest San Antonio, closer into the medical center from on top of Kent's 5. So not a bad view there. As we made our way throughout the morning, I wanted to show you all this because this is just beautiful. We're going to get into the forecast in just a moment, but look at that sunrise. That was our sunrise from Calaveras Lake, and what a beautiful start to our Friday. Again, just a few puffy clouds showing up, but no big issues today. We will be drier for today. Now, there's that bout of cloud cover that we have moving in from the north and east. Now, behind this cloud cover, I think it is going to be a little bit more in the way of sunshine. So let me go ahead and make a little bit of a drawing here. Right through here is that cloud cover that I'm talking about, and if I start looping this again, you're going to see this kind of in motion pushing down from the north and east. That's going to be an outflow from storms that were impacting parts of northeast Texas earlier this morning and really overnight. As they died out, they pushed out a bunch of outflow, and not going to bring us any rain, but it is going to bring us a little bit of cloud cover. Briefly as we head throughout the latter part of this morning and early this afternoon, but behind it should be a little bit clearer. There's the storms that died out, and still seeing a little bit of rain for our neighbors closer on toward the Sabine River and impacting parts of Louisiana. Temperatures out there, pretty hot already. 84 in San Antonio, 85 in Floresville, 85 in Pleasanton. You may be saying, well, that's not that hot, but the dew points are still up there in the 70s with this very tropical and soupy air mass, so it feels like 91. Now, that's starting to feel a little hotter, right? You see 95 in Floresville, 94 in Pleasanton, and when you walk outside, you pretty much start sweating before you even shut the door behind yourself, because it is just going to be one of those days where that soupy air mass could really get to you. So make sure you drink plenty of water and make sure you're taking plenty of breaks near air conditioning. If you will be working outside this afternoon, make sure that you're staying as safe as possible. No heat advisories, no dangerous heat warnings or anything like that. Just want to make sure that everyone stays safe if you're going to be working outside this afternoon. So the comfort index, let's see where we're at. Pretty much hot and humid all day. Now, this is going to change a little bit as we head into the next couple of days. We're going to get some slightly cooler conditions in here, and we're going to see more of that cool and muggy, but no hot and dry, no cool and dry, at least for this next week. We're pretty much going to be staying on the right side of the board there. So the muggy meter shows that too. Notice dew points staying up there to around 70 degrees or higher pretty much throughout the next week. That lets us know that that tropical air mass we're under just continues to stick around. We stay on the humid side, and with so much moisture in the air, we're going to see some better rain chances start to develop in our forecast. Now this afternoon, temperatures rise into the 90s, but of course it will feel even hotter because of how high those heat index values are going to be, or how much dew point we have, which allows our heat index values to be higher. So it will feel more like it's in the upper 90s to near triple digits this afternoon. Not a lot of rain chances, maybe about a 20% chance for rain. Most of us will make it through the day without a drop of rain. But that changes for Saturday. We start off the day with temperatures in the 70s, moving into the afternoon. A little bit more in the way of scattered showers and storms, especially in the hill country about 5:30 p.m. Moving into the evening, rain chances will start to diminish, especially once we get closer on toward midnight. And then we'll start off the day on Sunday. Temperatures in the 70s, a few spotty showers. This is your 4th of July. The timeline only gets us to about 10:30 a.m. But I'm telling you now, as we head into the afternoon on Sunday, we are going to have scattered showers and storms just like what we had on Saturday. Now, here's the good news. As we head into the evening hours, rain chances will start to go down. So right there after sunset, where a lot of the fireworks shows would typically begin, I think the rain chances will start going down, but we still could have some showers and storms out there. By about 10 o'clock, I would expect that a lot of our rain chances really start to diminish, but they won't be down at 0. So that lets you know some of those fireworks shows that you may be wanting to go out and see, or if you're shooting off fireworks yourselves, by the time we get to about 10 o'clock on Sunday night, maybe better. I'm doing the morning show on Monday, so please try not to shoot fireworks off late on Sunday. But I hope everybody can have a good time, because on Monday, you know, I've got to be in bed at, or Sunday night, I have to be in bed at about 6 o'clock so I can get enough sleep for the morning show on Monday. So I hope that we can shoot fireworks off even earlier, and I hope that the rain doesn't impact us all too much. I'll be doing all my 4th of July celebrations, though, earlier in the day on Sunday myself. So that lets you know, rain chances going to be high there as we head throughout the afternoon on Sunday. If you have any outdoor plans, be on the lookout for some of those showers and storms, and have a way to bring the outdoor festivities inside if you need to. As we head throughout the next week, that big trough over the eastern half of the United States is going to kind of lift off to the north a little bit, and we're going to see this ridge off west just kind of continue to linger around. And as long as that stays just off to our west, we're going to continue to have rain chances. Once that ridge shifts a little further off to the central part of the country, and let me draw it for you just so you know what I'm talking about. Right here, once this goes a little bit further off toward the west, which it's not forecast to right now, but eventually it will, or excuse me, I said west, east. Right now it's to the west. If once it shifts a little bit further off to the east, that's going to be when we get into that dry, really hot pattern that we typically see this time of the year in the summertime. So as long as it's to the west, we have the rain chances. And I see the question, any storms? I just got on. Yes, we're going to have a lot of chances for rain over the next 7-day forecast. And this graphic right here shows that. Check this out. Anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of rain for a majority of our region over the next 7 days. That is a ton of rain. And for this time of the year, that's a lot of rain. This is typically one of our drier months. As we start to move into July, we go into more of a drier period. Well, maybe not this July, because it's looking like 3 to 5 inches as we head throughout the next week. That's a really good, healthy amount of rain that some spots really need, especially closer on to the Rio Grande, where we still have abnormally dry conditions and we still have that moderate drought down towards Maverick County. Maybe not for long if we get this good amount of rainfall through here. Now, we're already doing pretty good on the rain. Unfortunately, June did finish up behind average on rainfall, but we're still ahead on our average for the year because we had so much rain in May and April. I mean, 12 inches with those, or more than 12 inches with those 2 months combined, was plenty of rain to keep us well ahead of where we need to be for this time of year. So with more rain over this next week, I think we may even see us go ahead for the average for July, maybe even just over this next week. So good rainfall, much needed. Let's hope we don't get it all at once, though. Remember, I always like to say we've been so lucky this year because we've gotten the rain off and on, off and on. There hasn't been as much of a flooding issue. We have had a little bit of flooding issues here and there, but no major floods. And knock on wood that we don't continue to, or we can continue to miss out on that heavy rain. George says, can I barbecue Sunday evening? George, here's the thing. We are going to have showers and storms. You're not guaranteed to see rain, but you are going to have a chance to see rain Sunday evening. So, George, all I can say is keep an eye on the radar, but there are going to be showers and storms. You may have to dodge them whenever you're out there grilling. I'm actually going to be doing my 4th of July grilling tonight, mainly because on Sunday, you know, like I said, I have to go to bed early myself, but I'm doing it tonight when it's going to be drier. And I can know that there's going to be lower chances for rain because Saturday and Sunday, the rain chances are going to be higher. So I'll do my grilling today and just heat up my 4th of July food on Sunday. And I know that's not the news that a lot of people want to hear, but the rain chances will be higher as we head into Sunday. And you're going to see that on 7-day forecast in just a moment. Edwards aquifer level at 661 feet. And I'd go through that graphic real quick because this is the 7-day forecast here. 20% chance for rain today. Remember, I told you this is the lowest chance for rain that we're going to have all week. Saturday and Sunday, 60 and 50% chance for scattered showers and storms. I wish I could bring better news, but guys, just going to be dealing with off and on rain. Remember, not all of us are going to see rain. It's a 50% chance for rain. So not everybody is going to see rain on Sunday. Not everybody is going to see rain on Saturday. I hope that a majority of us somehow manage to miss out on rain on Sunday. Hopefully it can miss a lot of those big events that we have going on, like the Missions game, where they'll be having fireworks go off. But know that rain is possible. So I want to make sure that everyone's prepared to bring some of those outdoor plants inside just in case. Temperatures will be a little bit cooler, 90 degrees for high. That is below average. 94 is where we should be this time of year. 87 by the time we head into the end of next week there on Thursday, so not too bad. But you see scattered showers and storms from Saturday all the way through Thursday. A lot of rain chances in there. We could use the rainfall, but you don't want to see it on the holiday weekend, right? So here's what we have as far as the day 8 through day through 14 outlook. So looking beyond the 7-day forecast, looks like around average to above average rainfall, mainly for areas closer on toward the Rio Grande. That's good. That's where they need the rain. So looking beyond the 7-day forecast, not going to be seeing too dry of conditions. And this is something that I think everybody can get behind for this time of year. Day 8 through day 14, below average temperatures. They're likely going to be upper 80s to 90s compared to mid 90s where we should be this time of year. So just a few degrees cooler, but we'll take it because if we can avoid that triple-digit heat, I think we're all pretty happy with it. Here's a look at what we have as far as the tropics are concerned. Hurricane Elsa out there right now making its way across the Lesser Antilles. The hurricane hunters, both from the NOAA Corps side, which fly out of Lakeland, Florida. They fly a G4, a Gulfstream 4, to gather high-level data on the systems and steering currents. And then they also fly a P-3 Orion. These are two kinds of aircraft. The P-3 Orion flies low through the storm. And then, of course, our Air Force Reserve hurricane hunters fly their C-130s, their C-130Js through the lower part of the storm to gather data. They're all flying the storm right now, gathering as much data as possible because this one looks like it will be impacting the United States. Now, here's the current forecast on the storm. Right now, it's forecast to get really close to Hispaniola. If you don't know which island is Hispaniola, let me point it out to you right here. That is the Dominican Republic and Haiti. The big mountains on that island. So if that does brush up against Hispaniola, that's bad for the hurricane. Hurricanes cannot handle high terrain very well. It's bad for the storm. Good for us, bad for the storm, but also bad for our friends and family on the island of Hispaniola. So hopefully they don't get too much rain from that. But typically that's the biggest issue with storms whenever they brush up against that island, and then also for Cuba. So it looks like the storm will move over those regions as a Category 1, and if that does occur, then it will weaken big time and maybe come into Florida as a tropical storm or a weak hurricane. But something that I'm trying to keep a close eye on, and one of the reasons why they're flying this storm so much right now to keep a close eye on it, is if this storm does stay further south of these islands, it would likely do more of a pattern like this. And if it does take this pattern, then we could have a big issue in the north-central Gulf of Mexico. Right now, it doesn't look like it'll be a threat to Texas, but man, it is something we're going to want to watch closely because if it does take that more southerly route, it could mean a stronger storm and more of an issue for the northern Gulf. Of course, way too early to make the call on this system. You see how big that forecast cone is as it approaches Florida. Something that we just have to keep an eye on. You know, those who live along the Gulf of Mexico, they understand that they should already have their hurricane plans in place before hurricane season even starts. So they're keeping a close eye on this. Right now, no big threats of needing to evacuate or anything. It's just something we need to watch. So we'll keep a close eye on it. And again, right now, no impacts for Texas, but something we'll watch for our neighbors over in Florida. Of course, this is our 5th named storm of the year. Elsa. The next name would be Fred, but right now no other systems expected to form over the next 5 days. We'll keep a close eye and keep you updated. So the Lone Star 3-day forecast doesn't show any hurricanes for Texas, of course. We do have a lot of chances for showers and storms, though, and that includes Fredericksburg. I see you asking about Fredericksburg. Today it will be drier and hotter in Fredericksburg, Brittany, but as we make our way into Saturday and Sunday and all throughout next week, scattered showers and storms, and Fredericksburg may pick up 3 to 5 inches of rainfall over the next 7 days, mainly from about Saturday through the end of next week. So remember, today, lower rain chances, but they really pick up tomorrow. As well as for much of the state, you see scattered showers and storms for pretty much everybody but El Paso as we head into tomorrow. Going to be a wet week all across Texas. And your Texas State Park forecast for tomorrow, just like what I said, we start off the day drier. For the afternoon, scattered showers and storms. If you be out there enjoying some of our beautiful state parks, make sure that you keep an eye on the radar. Stay safe, and remember to avoid streams that could begin to flood. If there's heavy rain, find higher ground before that flooding could even occur. We want to make sure everyone stays safe. And here's your 7-day forecast again. Dina asking about New Braunfels. Today it'll be a lower chance for rain and hot, Dina, and then better chances for rain for everybody, really Saturday all the way through Thursday. So yes, even for the 4th of July in New Braunfels and in Fredericksburg, we're looking at that chance for scattered showers and storms in the afternoon and into the early hours of the evening. So I hope you can all have a wonderful holiday weekend. Have a wonderful 4th of July. Stay safe out there. Remember to keep an eye on the radar. If you don't have the KENS 5 app, we have a live look at the radar whenever you're on the go with that KENS 5 app. Always great to have. Be sure to download that from the App Store, whatever device you may have. And then also, be sure to tune in at noon today. Meteorologist Andrew Wilson has the latest update to the forecast. Weather Chief Bill Taylor will be on at 4, 5, 6, and 10 with the latest update. And then, of course, I'll be on this weekend, and so will meteorologist Megan Massey. You'll see me on air Saturday and Sunday mornings. Meteorologist Megan Massey will be on Saturday and Sunday night. Have a wonderful holiday weekend. Stay safe, and we'll continue to keep you updated on everything right here at KENS 5.